And joining me now to discuss today's confirmation hearing is Republican Senator Jim Banks of Indiana, who serves on the Senate Armed Services Committee and was in the room today. Senator, welcome to the NewsHour. Thanks for joining us.
Good to be with you.
So Mr. Hegseth faced some pretty tough questions today on the past allegations of excessive drinking, his infidelity and judgment, management and experience. How do you think he handled those questions today?
I thought the hearing went exceptionally well for Pete Hegseth. The Democrats were looking for a gotcha moment, and they were trying to land a blow, but they couldn't do it because they keep manufacturing and repeating anonymous sources and allegations. And at the end of the day, we walked out of the room, and I thought Pete, who had momentum going into the hearing, had even more momentum coming out of it. It went very well for him. He focused on the issues, why it matters that we send a Secretary of Defense who's serious about preparing to fight and win wars to be the next secretary, why Donald Trump picked him to do that. And I think he picked up even more support in the room after the hearing. I'm looking forward to us moving quickly to confirm him on January 20th and send him to the Pentagon to do his job.
As you've seen, several senators said very plainly they don't believe Mr. Hegseth has the experience to do this job. His management experience is limited to a couple of small nonprofits. Why do you believe that lack of experience isn't an issue here?
Well, keep in mind, those were partisan attacks. The Democrats on the committee and the minority, they were the ones that were repeating these anonymous allegations. So, and Mr. Hegseth,
Senator Banks, there's nothing anonymous about the fact that he's run two small nonprofits. I'm just asking about his management experience here.
What he did at the pro-veteran organizations is very important, advocating for our post-9/11 veterans, and he did it very effectively. Capitol Hill, he was a big part of President Trump's pro-veteran initiatives in his first term. But even on top of that, and Pete Hegseth talked about this in the room, he led hundreds of troops into battle, both in the Army Reserve in Iraq. He served in the National Guard. He served in Afghanistan like I did. He led troops into battle. And to me, that's incredible experience that prepares him to be a very good Secretary of Defense. Keep in mind, he has 2 Bronze Stars. He's decorated as a combat veteran. He's well equipped to do this job, and he'll do it a lot better than the current guy who's in the role today.
You've mentioned as well, and we should point out you're a combat veteran as well. Mr. Hegseth has said in the past very clearly that he does not support women in combat. He has changed his stance since he was nominated. I want to ask why you think he changed his mind, and do you believe him now?
Well, I would say rather he clarified his remarks and talked about the importance of having strong standards. We shouldn't water down standards for
Senator
those
Banks,
who go
all due
to
respect,
combat.
he said very clearly there's no place for women in combat, and has now changed it to say there is a place given that they meet certain standards.
Today he clarified those comments and talked about the importance of standards as well as in recruitment. We have the biggest recruitment crisis in the 50 years of an all-volunteer force, and we shouldn't be lowering the standards for those who go into combat. That's what Pete Hegseth articulated today about women in combat. He talked about the important role that women play in our military. I served in Afghanistan with a lot of remarkable women who did extraordinary things downrange in Afghanistan, and Pete did as well, and he articulated that very well today.
You know, the rape allegation from 2017 also came up, that one that Mr. Hegseth paid to settle. You may have seen there's now new reporting in the New Yorker from Jane Mayer citing 3 sources that says senators, including Joni Ernst and Susan Collins, turned down offers to hear privately from Hegseth's accuser. I'm just asking, would you want the chance to meet with that accuser privately, to be able to see through your due diligence in this advice and consent role?
Again, it's unfortunate that we would deal with anonymous allegations and sources. If these people want to come forward and publicly make those claims, they would be much more credible and taken more seriously. But that hasn't happened, and the Democrats on the committee repeated these anonymous allegations today. I can't speak to
Senator
other
Banks,
senators
if I may, to clarify, I'm asking if you would meet privately with this woman who was behind the accusation in 2017.
Sure, but no one has reached out to me to do that. And at this point, we need to get Pete Hegseth on the job in the role as a Secretary of Defense to clean up the mess over the last 4 years, and that's why I fully support his confirmation.
It's Republican Senator Jim Banks of Indiana joining us tonight. Senator, thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.